Today's topic is formal and informal organization. We know that in all organizations, employees are guided by rules and procedures. To enable smooth functioning of an enterprise, job description, rules and procedures related to work process have to be laid down. This is done through the formal organization. Formal organization refers to organization structure which is designed by the management to accomplish a particular task. It specifies clearly the boundaries of authority and responsibility. And there is a systematic coordination among the various activities to achieve organization goals. Systematic coordination. The structure in a formal organization can be functional or divisional. Formal organization can be better understood by features. What are the features of the formal organization? It specifies the relationship among various job positions and the nature of their interrelationship. This clarifies who has to report to whom. Relationship among various job positions. It's a means to achieve the objectives specified in the plans as it lays down rules and procedures essential for their achievement. So formal organization is a means to achieve the objectives specified in the plans as it lays down rules and procedures essential for their achievement. Efforts of various departments are coordinated, interlinked and integrated through the formal organization. It's deliberately designed by the top management to facilitate the smooth functioning of the organization. Deliberately and purposefully designed by the top management for the smooth functioning of the organization. It places more emphasis on work to be performed than interpersonal relationship among the employees. More emphasis on work to be performed. Work to be performed than interpersonal relationships among the employees. So, in this context, we can understand what are the advantages and limitations or disadvantages. Formal organization offers many advantages. Which are they? First point, it's easier to fix responsibility since mutual relationships are clearly defined. No ambiguity. It's very clear in the role that each member has to play as duties are specified. This also helps in avoiding duplication of effort. Third point, unity of command is maintained through an established chain of command. Unity of command. We learned in the principles, isn't it? Unity of command is maintained through an established chain of command. Fourthly, it leads to effective accomplishment of goals. Effective accomplishment of goals by providing a framework for the operations to be performed and ensuring that each employee knows the role he has to play. Fifthly, it provides stability to the organization because behavior of employees can be fairly predicted since there are specific rules to guide them. So what are the limitations of the formal organization? What are the disadvantages? The formal communication may lead to procedural delays. Procedural delay as the established chain of command has to be followed, which increases the time taken for decision making. Poor organization practices may not provide adequate recognition to creative talent since it does not allow any deviations from rigidly laid down policies. Poor organization practices may not provide adequate recognition to creative talent because it does not allow any deviations from rigidly laid down policies. Thirdly, it's difficult to understand all human relationships in an enterprise as it places more emphasis on structure and work. Hence, the formal organization does not provide a complete picture of how an organization works. More emphasis on structure and work. It's difficult to understand all human relationships in an enterprise because it places more emphasis on structure and work. Hence, the formal organization does not provide a complete picture of how an organization works. Define formal organization. So there is a definition of a formal organization given by Louis Allen. The formal organization is a system of well-defined jobs, each bearing a definite measure of authority, responsibility, and accountability. Today's assignment, definition of formal organization. Formal organization is what? Features, advantages, and disadvantages or limitations. Okay, thank you. Take care.